Hi, welcome to Money Confidence. I'm Crystal Oculee. I'm the Chief Financial Strategist here at Confidence Wealth. And every week I try to bring a topic to you that's what everyone's talking about and what I think are points that maybe you should be thinking about that you can benefit from in your life. So in the last few weeks, I'm sure you understand, with the end of the year, beginning of the year, all these things intertwined together, there is a lot of goal setting that happens. And goal setting, when it comes to cash flow management, a lot of times people look at it in a negative manner, right? That, oh, I got a budget. Oh, I want to save money. What I recommend to you is changing your mindset and maybe thinking about it in a perspective of, I want to set up different accounts that are set up for different times that I'm going to be contributing with. So instead of thinking that I'm going to be saving $1,000 a month or $500 a month because I want to have a savings, why don't you pick something that you love? Example, you may love travel. So say I am going to open up an account, the saving account that's dedicated for my travel. And what I'm going to do moving forward is save, besides my emergency fund, save an additional 500, 300, 1,000, 2,000, whatever your lifestyle may be, I'm going to put towards this travel fund. And then if this travel fund is set up for maybe not immediate use, but in the future, it can also be in form of an investment. So you're investing the money and you're buying things in on dollar cost averaging. So let's say you're retiring in 10 years or you're retiring in 5 years and you want to have a much bigger bucket to travel with without worrying about, utilizing any of our other cash flow. Start putting that money away and start investing it and do dollar cost averaging of buying into whatever holdings that you like. Let's say you want to go a little aggressive, you do equities because you're going to be utilizing it 10 years from now. If you are not wanting to go aggressive, you go into a savings account or a money market, and depending on what's going on, the interest rates are going to vary, right? Depending on what announcements are done this week or so. So you can see that you can really build on that bucket depending on the time frame. And also, even though you're saving money now, you're not anymore thinking, I am budgeting and I'm not putting this money towards other things I'm not buying. I'm just putting it away. Instead, you're thinking, I am choosing things that I love and contributing money towards that bucket. I think that mentality can truly help you get on the right track of saving in the right way, having a good cash flow management. And this is something you can teach the grandkids or teach your kids. So look at them in the same way and tell them the same thing. If they are young and they're getting an allowance, help them open up an account, teach them what investments are. These little things can go such a long way. So if you start with yourself, you pass this on, and all of a sudden, cash flow management, or as some people call it, budgeting, is no longer a negative thing. It is actually a positive thing. So I like to have you make a New Year resolution for 2023 that you're going to do cash flow management in a positive manner, and that you're going to think about different buckets for different times that you're wanting to put money away to. In the meantime, I also will encourage you to look back at the year and see where your money went. So one of the great things about cash flow management is not just what we do in the future, but what we learn from our own history will really help us make much more smarter and wiser choices. So don't be scared. Go ahead and pull up everything you did in 2022. And why don't you take a look at all the categories? Look at what are you spending, where it went, what was housing, what were the fixed, what were the things that you had to do? And then look at what other things were there, such as the flexible things. Maybe you were shopping, maybe you traveled, maybe you went to a lot of concerts, whatever it may be. It'll really help you understand your lifestyle as well. But the reason I'm having you do this is I want you to see where the flaws were. Where did you, example, you may find I spent so much money on Amazon. There was packages coming to the house on a regular basis, and some of them I don't even really need, and I bought things that I didn't really utilize. So that's where you find your weakness. And that is what you can then turn around and say, if I caught $3,000 in the year that was useless stuff that I bought. Instead, if I put that $3,000 towards my travel fund and I was earning on it, how would that work for me? You see, it's a mindset, and then you change it and you start doing things in a way that you're excited about. Hopefully this helps you understand a little bit that cash flow management can be a positive thing if you were the type of person that you were thinking that it was not. If you need anything or need to tell me about a topic I should think about, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know what you'd like to cover. Hopefully you can pass on this positive message to some of your friends and family, some of the kids in your life or grandkids in your life, and have them start on the right track. Have a great one.